Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me. Part twice, never nice. On the phone with Silk G, the author. But anything you
Yes,
want to say,
sir.
long as this a motherfucking about getting money, talk to him, baby.
Hey man, this Silk G, the author, man. Most of you might know me by my book, 48 Laws of Hustling. Don't be a statistic. Ricky St. Julian the second. If you haven't got that, it's on all platforms where books are sold. You can go download that right now on Amazon. You know they say the best way to hide something from somebody is to put it in a book. So I ain't gonna speak too much right here, but you can go purchase the book. And if you don't like to read, that's okay. The book is on Audible as well. So go ahead and download that. The 48 Laws of Hustling. Don't be a statistic.
And how they can find you on your social.
My social tags are at SilkG713. That's on Instagram, or at St. Julian underscore publishing on Instagram as well.
Ooh wee. So y'all know where to find me. Part twice on all platforms. PARTTWICE. Now check this out, man. I got a show idea about Valentine's Day is on Wednesday, February 14th, right? And you know, around the holidays, it's a lot of lonely people, right? So my deal is I'm gonna put on a showcase where the artists perform their song, and then after the song, you correspond with the crowd and ask questions about a song like a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Type song like love song. Niggas ain't singing love songs no more. And ain't no more, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about fucking and all that, and we ain't trying to figure out what's going on between man versus woman. So my question to you is, like I got a song called Lonely. You know, it's about being lonely. I was in the penitentiary and I wrote that song about my girl that I was thinking about at the time. So for an average man out there, if he lose his girl, right, and he really
Yeah.
loves her, what should he do? Should he let her go or should he try to get her back?
Well, it depends on the individual. You know what I mean? If you asking me personally, my motto is don't chase them, replace them. You dig? But
Oh,
there's nothing wrong with professing your love as a man. And I think that more men these days should profess their love if they truly love a woman. But hey, after that, man, sometimes you gotta let them go. Being lonely don't always. Well, being with somebody don't always mean that you're not lonely. You can be with somebody or be in a crowded room with a billion people and still feel lonely. And you can be in a relationship and still feel lonely. That goes for women as well. You might have a man, but he's never home. So at the end of the day, it's all about you got to be happy with yourself first before you even get in a relationship with somebody. During those times, whether it's the holidays or whether it's Valentine's Day or any of these other, pagan holidays that we have, it's good to do some self-reflecting if you're not in a relationship. Just better yourself as an individual, so when you do get in a relationship, you're already happy,
thank you.
and
And
you
that's
both
why
feel the same type of partner.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but that's why I was getting at. Niggas don't understand that they got flaws. So when they get into these relationship with these girls and they acting like they mamas, man, these girls see that and it's a conflict. So I be telling young youth to check they self because first of all, emotion is a weakness, right? If you fall into the emotion of loneliness, it's a natural feeling, but it's a weakness because, like you said, you got to replace them. So, you believe in God, right?
Oh yeah,
So God say man is not meant to be alone, right? So what
right,
did He do about that? He made a woman for us, right?
right.
And if you think about the demographics, man, it's 20-1 in Atlanta. I don't know where it is where you from, but it's way more women on this planet than there is men. So what that mean? That mean it's gonna be some lonely women out there,
Right.
and
There's gonna be some women.
it ain't nothing you can do about that because the population. You know what I'm saying? So if you a man and you got
Yeah.
a girl and you want to keep the girl, you got to check yourself first. And if you check yourself and you got your shit together, man, and the girl still ain't with the program, you got to move on because there's too many fish in the sea. You see what I'm saying? And on the women part, man, I can't talk for them. I can only talk for the man. And I know as a man, I don't want to be in a relationship and I got my shit together and the girl talking reckless to me like women do these days, you know. And I don't tolerate that. And they look at me as a dinosaur because I don't tolerate that, you know. But what can you do?
That's right. I mean, you know, and you should. I mean, you gotta. We actually grow. You know, this day age, this new generation, man, we seeing a lot of narcissistic women. You know, and with today and the social media and everything, they get praised for actually being bad women and not doing self-reflecting on their part. You know, they want this and that in a man, and they less than perfect in themselves. You know what I mean? But that's not to bash women or talk down on them because you know this goes both ways with the men of this generation. You know, a lot of men ain't stand up men no more. You know, they have a lot of feminine tendencies. You know, not talking down on Atlanta, but when you say 20 to 1 or whatever, you know the stereotype, you know that they have in different places, and that's just how it is. And then you do have a lot of good men, and they tend to sometimes be in relationships. And with our actual, you know, our community, a lot of brothers are actually incarcerated. You know, that's something that we need to work on. So yeah, it's unfair. You know, when you talk about the ratio of men to women. So women, you find you a good man, you know, you got to hold on to him. Vice versa, men, you find you a good woman, you got to hold on to him. You know, because there's a lot of fish in the sea, but everything ain't worth a good catch. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
when you catch something good, you hold on to it. And if it ain't for you, let it go.
Throw it back in there.
Yep, throw it back. Throw your reel out there again. Cast it again.
But this is just for men though, because women, I don't think they can go that same route. I don't think they could just keep. It's not enough. It's not enough men on the world in the world.
Yeah, and just you know, as far as that goes, like I say, even with the men that you have, you know, a lot of them are sometimes taken or incarcerated. You know, it's different statistics and that can be proven. You know, so yeah, it's not the same. You know, for men and women. I know a lot of women don't want to hear that because it's unfair, but it's the reality of it. You know what I mean? And shoot, just the reality of women tend to lose value when they bounce around like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, we with the day of social media and these narcissistic women, they don't want to believe that, but it's true. You know, men tend to actually gain value when women see that they have more experience or whatnot. But when these women bounce around, it's like it's a car getting a lot of miles on it. They lose value.
They don't understand so that though. They
gotta be conscious of it.
That's game. It's an understanding thing, and like people don't want to be wrong. And that's the biggest issue, bro. And that's why a lot of girls are turning to other women because it's so many of them. And then you got the mothers that raise the boys by themselves, man, and they got to take on daddy roles. So that's a masculine role.
Right.
See, my own mother said it. She was like, "Shit, man, after your daddy, man, I ain't just want no men around you." I'm like, that's bad. You supposed to have masculine energy around a boy.
Right. Yeah, that's needed. You got everything have a balance in life. You know, in order for it to be balanced, you gotta have, you know, a yin and a yang.
I tell
you know, that happens too with men. They get too much of the women. You know, then they missing the traits of a man. Then a woman, they get on social media saying, "Well, a real man do this, a real man do that. Men need to do this." That's the problem because it's coming from a woman trying to teach a man how to be a man, and we need more men to step up and hold each other accountable,
right?
And teach each other how to be men.
I tell you this. I don't know if you have daughters or not, but I missed out on my first daughter from being in the feds. I met you in federal penitentiary or federal prison, but my new daughter that I had, right? I want to be able to teach her like to not be sneaky, right? Cause you know in high school you try to sneak and have your little boyfriends if your mama ain't with it, your little girlfriends if your mama ain't with it, your little whatever if your mama ain't with it. But you supposed to be able to tell your daughter like, listen, you can have a boyfriend, and I gotta meet their parents. They got to have a mama and a daddy in the house though.
Yeah.
Cause I see it like this, man. You raise up and you respect who feeds you. And if you got a man and a woman in the house feeding you, you gonna respect man and woman. But if you ain't got no man in the house, you ain't gonna respect no man.
That's right. Yeah.
But if you got a mother and a father in the house, not visitation father, I'm talking about mother father living in the house together, man. I'm gonna let my daughter have a boyfriend in high school.
Oh yeah.
Cause he gonna be by something. I'm gonna make sure that man I ain't gonna have no anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want her to be sneaky.
Right. Right.
And when you sneak, you don't got time to get protection and none of that shit, man. But we gonna be not thinking about sex, man. Cause if she gonna pick the smart kid and not the tough kid, he gonna be thinking about school and activities after school. And a little hour playtime y'all get, y'all can come to the house and chill here, play video game, do homework. Y'all want to go out, I'll take you out. Or, you know what I'm saying, you old enough to have your own car, I trust you enough to go out, you know what I'm saying, with this guy. And you ain't got to sneak around me and do nothing. Because I know that's how the girls get pregnant, you know.
Exactly.
But I'm going to let her know. I'm going to let her know if you do have sex with this man, you better make sure that he willing to die for you. Because if he put a baby in you, you going to be willing to die for that baby, ain't you? Well, that baby got half his blood. He gave that seed to you. And you took it and you developed that seed and put your DNA on the seed. But he gave that seed to you, so you better be able to tell if this man know how to really love on you, man, because that's some sacred shit you giving up when you open your legs. Because he can't have sex with you unless you open your legs.
That's real.
So he can't do nothing but knock on the door. It's up to you to answer that door and open that door and let him in. And that's what you got to teach the girls, man.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to get too deep on the phone with you, man. You know, I had to ask you, man, because you know what I'm saying. Experience is a motherfucker. You can't a nigga that smokes cigarettes. I can listen to him if he ever quit smoking cigarettes and be like, damn, this how you do it. But a nigga that ain't never smoked no cigarettes can't tell nobody shit.
Real talk.
If you ain't went through no pain in your life or no struggle, I really don't want to. I'll listen to you, but it ain't gonna take as much effect on me like it would from a nigga like you. So
exactly, man. I appreciate it, man. And shoot, good luck with the show, man. You stay on it, man.
Yes, sir. 10-4. We'll get back on you maybe a week or two. We're going to have another subject. Because like I said, it's going to be a weekly show. And we're going to be live doing performances. You know what I'm saying? Live singing and rapping, whatever they got, a showcase. And we're going to pop it off real big, man, in Atlanta. So I'm going to keep you posted.
All right, 100.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. One thing I know for sure is, as a man, I can't speak for a woman how they feel, and I ain't trying to, cause that's where we going wrong at, man. I talked to my mother, man. She was like, "You just don't understand." I said, "You right. I don't understand," and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't understand men. Because you're not a man and I'm not a woman. So I would never be able to understand what women are going through. So this is what this show is for. For y'all to tell how y'all feel and we listen, but we tell you how we feel. But you got to listen. And one thing I know for sure is if you love somebody, man, and you don't want to lose them, man, and you end up losing them, you don't want to see them motherfuckers with nobody else. You don't want to see that there.
Part twice.
Stream part twice on our platform.
I need you.
One is too
I miss you. I love you. I love you. I don't want to see you happy unless it's with me. For real. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. I don't wanna see you live in a happy world. I don't wanna lose you. I don't wanna lose you. I don't wanna see you with nobody, girl. I don't wanna see you live in a happy world, baby. This is just a message to that girl that broke my heart. I don't wanna see you live in a happy world. I don't wanna see you with nobody, girl, baby. This is just a message to that girl that broke my heart. I don't wanna see you with nobody, girl. I don't wanna see you live in a happy world, baby. Can't see you with nobody else. You want to be my girl and keep me for nobody else. You want a man to be faithful, give them vines of things. You want a ranch and range, you children in they dark blue range. You want a house on 40 acres and they think that's hard. You want your cake and eat it too, you like these different bras. You super fine, you looking good, you try to make me jealous. I'm glad we brought her away from home, cause I don't trust my fellas. She wants to have my baby, but you just aborted one. Wait a minute, they between us, could have been my only son. But that's okay, girl, I still love you, listen to my message. I need you right here by my side until my final seconds. This is just a message to that girl that broke my heart. I don't wanna see you with nobody, girl. I don't wanna see you live in happy world, baby. This is just a message to that girl that broke my heart. I don't wanna see you with nobody, girl. I don't wanna see you live in a happy world, baby.
Dedication, anticipation, my heart's racing, infatuation, keeping me waiting for the invasion. Love making, concentration, satisfaction is my reaction. Celebration, these niggas hating. Animation, interrogation is devastating. Reputation, I'm feeling lonely. Isolation, communication, participation, motivation, desperation for sensation.
Yes, sir. Y'all go stream part twice on all platforms. I say right now. But listen to me. You got some game from some true knowledge just then, man. You know, a true man. So you got another man finna tell you some game too. Let me tell you something, niggas. I can't speak for the ladies, man. I'm talking about the niggas, man. Get your hygiene in order. First of all, when you wake up in the morning, man, the first thing you should do is be going to that bathroom or that sink to wash your mouth out. That's number one. This is the order of the day, man. You understand me? Get you some sleep, man. Figure out a way to get you some motherfucker. You can't catch everything, dog. Now, if you gonna make a run where you can't get no sleep, cool. You getting, long as you get into the bag. But first thing first, wash your mouth out, nigga. Oh man, you funky mouth. Niggas be all in my face, man. I be like, back up, nigga. I'm gonna let you know. Same with you bitches, man. You gotta wash your funky mouth. I used to be with this girl, man. She'll wake up and just start arguing. I said, God damn, you ain't even washed your mouth out. That's the first thing they taught me when I was a child. Get up, wash your face, brush your teeth. That's out the way. Once you do that, man, get your mind right. Whatever it is to get your mind right, whether it's a good breakfast, whether it's coffee, whether it's a good smoke, whatever, you know, do that then and get your guts right, man. Get that feces and that shit that you done ate from last night out your body. Yes, this is an everyday thing, nigga. Once you do that, you should be formulating a game plan while you sitting there on the toilet getting your mind right. Wash your ass if you got to. It refreshes you. Go to work. You niggas that's sitting around in the house ain't got no job is in the way. What's up, Just Do, man? You know, we got countdown to Valentines Day, man, and we trying to school the young black youth on what to do in an everyday setting. Because I am truly giving up on trying to give guidance to people that does not want it. So I record it and I give my piece, you know. But yes, once you get your mind right, go to work. And if you're living and you don't have a job, figure it out. Clean these folks' house up. Get some food stamps. Help them put some groceries in that motherfucker. And if you are giving people shelter and you are allowing them to live in your shelter without paying their way, that is on you. But for the guys, it's not a good look. And I know you're raised by your mothers and you really had masculine energy in your house, but that's okay. I understand a lot of young youth today look up to the rappers, man, and anybody that's getting money, right? Cool, there's nothing wrong with that. Aspirations, goals, fantasies, dreams, reality. Reality is not everybody's gonna make it. Now I talk to my guy, I say, man, in Georgia it's 20-1 woman to man ratio. I don't know what it is where you're from, but somebody's gonna be lonely. Somebody's gonna be lonely. So if your goal is to get your girl back, I'm just trying to help you on this show. But I told you what to do. You gotta continue to get the money. After that, you can work on getting your girl back. But if you don't wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, get your mind right, formulate a plan, and go to work, the rest of the shit I'm about to say is irrelevant. Because that is the order of the day for 2024 until you die. Wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, get your mind right. However it is that you get your mind right. Go to work, man. Go to work. Now, once you do that, you want your girl back. You lost your girl. Why you lost your girl, though? Was you washing your face and brushing your teeth? Was you funky? Did you take care of your hair? Did you get yourself trimmed up on the regular? Because you want your girl to look fine and fly all the time, don't you? Well, she got a wig on, she got a lace front, what she got, your natural hair, whatever she got, do she take care of it? Or she let herself go, so you let yourself go, right? Or maybe she let herself go, so you let yourself go. Is that right? No, you a man. So you have to take care of your hygiene. That's part of your hygiene, your haircut. You keep your hair trimmed, just like they keep their wig tight. You keep your hair trimmed, man. Take care of your hygiene. So you want your girl back. You lost your girl. Why else you lost your girl? Was you cheating? Oh, so you couldn't control your dick. I'm not bashing niggas that cheat on their bitches, because you a man and they would not understand that better. So I do the Bible studies on Sunday. You know it's a natural enmity between man and woman. Since Adam and Eve days, the curse by God. It's gonna be there. You're always gonna bump heads with your girl. They're always gonna have that enmity, and we're gonna always have to take their shit. But guess what? You gotta do your homework. I told a guy, I said, hey man, listen, my daughter wants to have a boyfriend in high school, I'm gonna let her. But it's gonna be a stipulation, because by then, 14, 13 years old, she'll be brainwashed to the point of where she needs to know that there is the importance of having a mother and a father in the house. Now, if you have a mother and the father in the house, I need to meet them. And if they're what I feel like are upstanding people, yes, you can have date nights. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna be going through your phone and back chat. I don't want my girl to be sneaky and sneaking around and ending up pregnant. No, we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna do it the right way in my house. But your house is cool. Back to the subject. You lost your girl because you were not taking care of your hygiene. Why else? You're cheating. Why are you cheating? Is she giving you hell? Or is it that you couldn't control your dick? Either way it go, your mind. Like I said in the morning, when you take your shit or whatever you do, you gotta get your mind right. Now, if you got a girl that's doing all the shit that you need her to do, I'm not gonna knock you for getting another girl, but if she's the type of woman that can't stand for you to cheat on her, you need to let her know what type of nigga you is. And that goes to honesty. Because peace is more important to me than love. And I just want y'all to understand that's my order of the day. You have two countries warring. You got two gangs on the same block warring. They hate each other. But what do? They give each other peace treaties. Peace before love. So if you don't have peace in your house, there can never be love. Because you don't need love to have peace. You understand me? You don't need love to have peace. But you need peace to have love, man. Now, like I said, man, it's hard to understand these things that I'm saying to you, man, but I'm telling you something very, very special. Because the truth hurts and everything is backwards. God bless the dead Uncle Vincent. He used to say that, and I ain't even knew he used to say that shit. My cousin Shamika said he used to say that shit all the time. Because it's true. A smile is just a frown turned upside down, man. Look at the man in the mirror. Are you really a man? You say you a king. How can you be a king? You ain't took nobody crown and ain't nobody crowned you. Ain't nobody, you have to be crowned king. And ain't nobody crowned you, nigga. You a pawn, or a knight, or a bishop, or a rook. What are you? You're not a king. So you have to do what? Make king type moves. People have to respect you. People have to listen to you. You have to run your house. Your girl make more than you? You don't run your house, do you? That's because you ain't no man. Ain't no real woman gonna let no fake man run her house. You have to look at the man in the mirror, man, and accept who you are on the chessboard. Some people are not kings, just like some women are not queens, but they crown themselves that. You cannot crown yourself nothing. You gotta take a crown, or you got to be crowned. They crowned Beyonce queen. She's Queen Bee. Rightfully so. She's successful. She has a husband, children. Been through scandals. They're still together. Jay-Z is a king. Scandal after scandal. Cheating after cheating. He's a man. He's sorry. They're still together. I hate to use celebrities, but that's the biggest image that you can portray. That's what the youngins are looking at, the internet. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Like, share, and subscribe. Video of the year. Countdown to Valentines Day. Get yourself together, brother. They gonna be out there for you. It's too many of them. If you concentrating on one girl and a woman is out there looking for a man like you losing because you're concentrating on her and she's moved on. And like I say, it's a difference. It's a difference. You know, for the ladies that's listening to this, I don't mean to be hard, but y'all can't take my advice. You have to take the opposite of what I say on certain things, because it's too many women out there in the world, especially in certain parts of America. So if I had 5 children and you bring 3 gifts for Christmas, there's 2 children that are without gifts. What are they to do? They have to share the toys. That's a bad example, but I'm sorry. What else can I say? Oh, you want me to say it like this? It's 20-1 in Georgia. If you're not doing what you're doing to be a queen, to be crowned, a guy's going to choose different. He has options. That's just the way it is. Somebody's gonna be left out. Somebody's gonna be left out. Somebody's left out. And how can you prevent that? You have to take care of yourself. You have to fix all your flaws. You have to look into the mirror and say, hey, I really ain't shit. Damn, it's 2023. I fucked how many people? Damn, how many times I broke up with a motherfucker? Damn, how many times I checked this nigga phone and found bitches in his phone? Damn. What you going through that shit for? It's not too late. I hear a lot of people say when women get older, they lose value, right? In a sense, it's true. In a sense, it's not, because, like I said, it's 20-1, right? You don't lose value. You are who you are on the chessboard. Play your position. If you're not a queen and you're just a castle or a knight or maybe even a pawn, you have to play your position on the. People don't want to admit their positions in life. Some girls have no dreams and aspirations on being greater than a warehouse worker. I've dated one. I'm sorry. I asked her plenty of times, say, damn, how long you been working here? 16 years. You don't want to do nothing else? What about an LLC? She's not interested. She's satisfied with that good paycheck at that warehouse position. So what am I to do? And I have dreams better than a warehouse. Does she fit the queen position? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe she's content with being what she is on the chessboard and will help me win the game. But is she the queen for me? You have the pawns, you have the rooks, you have the knights, you have the bishops, you have the queen, and you have the king. All of these pieces help you win the game. I just want to be the king. And I can't have a queen that doesn't want to be my queen. And if she moves on, you have to let her go. If she tells you one time that she doesn't need a man for shit, you have to let her go. If she breaks up with you, you have to let her go. You cannot chase this girl because she broke it off with you. Stop chasing the girls. Concentrate on your bag, because the girl's gonna be there. It's too many of them. But what do? We fight over girls. We kill over girls. We steal for girls. We sell drugs for them. Why we sell drugs and steal and kill for them? Because, nigga, we want to be able to give them everything they want in life. And if you don't have the education level and you're not raised in a household that, that makes it necessary and demands schoolwork be done, and you stay in school and go to school, and if you're not going to go to school, get a trade, something that's going to make you successful in life, and that's what you're going to end up. It's training when it boils down to it. We have to train the children. Why you think there's a whole bunch of bitch-ass niggas out here? Because they raised by women, man. And no father figure in the house, no equal energy. We need equal rights and equal energy. There has to be a mother and a father in the house. If not, there has to be a father figure in the house. I know there's some children out there that lost their daddy to gun violence, but why? Why? Was he in a gang? Was he in the wrong place at the wrong time? Was he not at work? I tell a lot of people, man, you get a job, man, you be ducking a lot of shit that be going on in the hood. You got your kids out here, when they get out of school, man, first thing they do is come home and get on the video game or go outside and play. I'm cool with that, but when they come in, do they finish their homework? A lot of parents don't even care if their kids do their homework till the school call. And then they get mad at the child. Well, I ain't got enough time to watch these children. I heard it thousands of times before. Where's the daddy at? Oh, that nigga ain't shit in front of the children. Whose fault is that? That you chose this bitch ass nigga as a baby daddy. Oh, he tricked you. He beguiled you. Just like the snake did in the Garden of Eden. So now you have to understand, ladies, that that's just your nature, to be tricked and to be beguiled by the slick words and the smooth taste and the nice cars and the fancy clothes and the money bags. Because that's what you require by nature, and you love to hear these nice lies. So you fall for the beguilement. I'm a vampire. Can I bite your neck? I have to knock on your door. If you invite me in, there's destruction. Do your homework. Niggas don't meet bitches' families no more. Women don't meet niggas' families no more. You can be dealing with a girl and never meet her family for over a year. Don't care. You hear them on the phone talk, oh, this my mom. Okay. Niggas the same, women the same way. They just want to make sure you ain't talking to no bitches. Right? Hey man, truth hurts. I'm a reality speaker. I know that people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. So if God said man is not meant to be alone, what did he do about that? If you go to Genesis, he said he made the beasts of the earth. The birds, the bears, the dogs, all that shit. The snakes. And he seen that it wasn't enough, so he put us to sleep and made woman. What you think you here for? For us. So, like I said, if you got 5 children with 3 gifts, they gotta share the gifts, man. And I know it's hard for people to accept that, but it's the truth. Now, if you a monogamous person, cool. But if she breaks up with you, you cannot chase her, because it's not meant to be as a man. A woman is not the same as a man. You can't do what we do. If there's 5 men and 1 girl, who's the father if they have sex? If there's 5 women and 1 man, and he's having sex with all of them and they all come up pregnant, who's the father? It's just him. It's been like that since the beginning of time. So you have to understand the differences. There's differences in life that we must respect. Until then, I'm just the male chauvinist, talking shit and downing women. You might as well call me Easy E.
How do you feel? What are you thinking about when you say things like that?
I love women. I love women. It's just those, I don't know if I can say that word, but bitches. I mean, there's a difference.
Sick with the broken heart. Can you help me? Cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe my friend, you wait for me. Girl, I need you, I really need you. You've been gone all the way that you didn't mean wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall. Even though you wanna stop my call, I'm about to cry now. Even though a man is supposed to cry, you got me feeling like your boy about to die now. Love, yeah. Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Yeah, I'm lonely, I'm feeling bad. You was the truest girl, the realest girl I ever had. Can't get you out of my mind, don't wanna let you go. I keep on dreaming about the way you do it slow. The way you look so good when you be going out with your girlfriends. You so fine, you be showing out. Think I'm losing my mind, I can't help the way I'm feeling. When I call, you don't answer, I'm about to hit the ceiling. In my feelings, even though you caught me sleeping with a lot of women. You my number one, nobody else in that position. Is you feeling like I'm feeling? Is you thinking about me daily? Goddamn, I miss my baby. You about to drive me crazy. Lonely.
How do you feel? What do you think? What are you thinking about when you say things like that?
Women? I love women. I love women. It's just those. I don't know if I can say that word, but bitches. I mean, it's a difference.